America is a land of history and mystery, but beneath its beauty lies a world of shadows. Stories of abandoned red mansions, vengeful spirits in small towns, and terrifying journeys on late-night buses. Today, we bring you 4 true accounts of the supernatural. These are not myths. They are real experiences of people who barely made it out alive. Our first story takes us to a desolate town in Vermont. A man named Ethan Parker receives a desperate letter from his childhood friend, Ryan Collins. "Come quickly, or I'll go mad." The letter reads. Ethan arrives at Hollow Manor, a once grand red mansion now decaying, its windows like hollow, empty eyes. He remembers Ryan's beautiful twin sister, Lila, but when she appears, she seems like a ghost of herself. Weak, dressed in black, moving in an unnatural, jerky way. Ryan announces Lila has died, but refuses to bury her. They carry her body to a damp basement, covered in spider webs. Ethan notices something terrifying. Her body is still warm. Suddenly, a storm hits. Ryan claims Lila is calling him, that she is broken out of her coffin. The door flies open. Lila stands there, her white burial shroud soaked in blood, fingernails torn and bleeding. She drags Ryan into a deadly embrace. Ethan flees as the mansion collapses, swallowed by the nearby lake. In 2013, a student named Caleb Morgan found himself in a hospital morgue in Chicago at 1 a.m. What should have been routine became a night of pure psychological terror. After his friend's father dies under mysterious circumstances, foaming at the mouth. They go to the morgue. The air smells of rotting disinfectant. Caleb is left alone with the body when his friend is called away for questioning. Then it starts. The white sheet covering the corpse trembles. At first, a small shake, then violent thrashes, as if the body is struggling underneath. The corpse sits up. The sheet falls away, revealing the father's face. His eyes are blank and white. A low, guttural growl comes from his throat. Caleb faints. He wakes up in a hospital bed. His friend thinks he hallucinated it, but the trauma is so real. Caleb undergoes years of therapy. Traveling by bus in the U.S. is common, but some routes lead to places that aren't on any map. A man named Logan Hayes pays the fare for 2 strangers who board the bus, speaking a language no one recognizes. When the conductor tries to kick them out, Logan pays anyway. During the ride, he confronts the driver for not stopping. That's when he sees it. The driver has no face, just a flat piece of skin where his eyes and mouth should be. The world around him changes. He is dragged into a surreal landscape filled with crimson rats with glowing white eyes. The girl he helped, Maya, is being hunted by 5 men in red robes. In a horrifying climax, he watches them crush her under heavy stones, her eyes widening in terror. He wakes up back at the bus station, but in his pocket is a mysterious map, the only proof it wasn't a dream. Our final story takes us to the Rocky Mountains. A man named Ryan Thompson returns to his grandmother's house for her funeral. But the house is shared by 2 spirits, his protective grandmother, Grace, and his deceased uncle, Henry. Years ago, Henry died by suicide in a nearby ravine. Now his spirit haunts the house, clattering dishes, opening windows at night. Ryan finds walnuts appearing on his chair and table. His aunt explains they are gifts from Grace, who always sent him walnuts every year. One night, Henry's spirit appears, threatening Ryan. "This is my house. Go away, or I won't let you live in peace." Suddenly, a soft light appears. Grace's spirit emerges, scolding Henry, "Go from here, or I will beat you. If you hurt my children, there will be no one worse than me." The next morning, 5 walnuts are left on the table. Ryan realizes, even in death, his grandmother is watching over him. These stories remind us the world is much larger and more mysterious than we realize. Whether it's a protector from beyond the grave or a nightmare in a hospital corridor, the unseen is always there. Sleep well, if you can. Subscribe for more true horror stories.